That just sounds like Shaq. It wasn't a real moment, but a real moment. It was a moment. We got the video, you big knucklehead.
Well, here are your starters out west for this year's All-Star game. LeBron James is your captain. Anthony Davis or Paul George ended up being the closest race with PG-13 getting the nod. In the East, Giannis is your team captain. Kawhi Leonard, Joel Embiid will join him in the front court. Kyrie and Kemba received a nod in the backcourt. The reserves will be announced on Thursday, January 31st. Now, there are guys out west playing at an MVP level not named All-Star starters. Nikola Jokic, Anthony Davis, they come to mind. So who do you have as your reserves out west? We'll start with you, 3D.
Well, before you put them up, don't put it up yet. Here's why, because this may be the first year in a while, Tough Truth, that we were going back and forth in the back, where there's a few names. I'm just going to leak it out now because we all love Anthony Davis.
Boom.
But with the Pelicans, the 13th seed in the West, they're the 13th seed. Hold on,
It's not his fault.
What did he just say? It's not his fault.
Well,
did he?
Wait. I'm an Anthony Davis apology.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So let's go up to the East now.
All right.
Right? You know, I can't use it. Well, yes. Well, we love Blake, right? And we love Vucevic, right?
Blake balling.
But Blake's at 10 and Vucevic is 11. So it's like the losing. All right, let's throw our names out. I just want to put that out there first. Throw our names out. My first. Here's West. I'm first. All right.
Yeah, you get to go.
That was cool. Go. So I'm throwing at the same time. Here we go. Who we differ? So we agree on Davis, Jokic, Westbrook, Thompson. So we disagree on.
I got Tobias Harris.
You got Tobias Harris. So we both. Okay. All right. So McCollum, DeRozan, and the Harris are the three.
Nobody, look, no matter what, when you look at all these guys' names on the
They're
screen.
all All-Stars.
Yes.
They're all All-Stars.
Now, that's why I wanted to put that little thing out there first, because when you go back and forth, I should take this guy, that guy, this team is winning, this team's not winning, Portland's in the 4th seed, how do you not, you go back and forth. So that's why this year was kind of tough for me.
Everyone's not going to get rewarded.
So state your case for your two guys that are on the cusp, because we agreed on Jokic, AD, Clay.
Right. Westbrook.
I reward winning. And, what's been consistent throughout the first half of the season is the play of those two guys. Making a seamless transition of bringing DeMar DeRozan over there and him being able to function in that system with the San Antonio Spurs, because that is a system, and he's able to do what he do. And, seeing LaMarcus Aldridge, career high games, carrying them, being consistent. Look, the All-Star reward is your production for the first half of the season.
Right.
Their production has been consistent. They need to be rewarded for that, and that's why I got them rewarded in this situation.
So 3D, you went with LaMarcus Aldridge, not DeMar DeRozan. I think there's a case for each guy. Why did you choose LaMarcus?
Because I thought CJ was bringing a little more to the table in Portland being the 4th seed. And when things weren't going well early on and Dame had a dry month, CJ was taking over. As they were trying to figure out who the third cog, as we say, Nurkic finally started playing well this last month. But when you look at the numbers, that daggone CJ's been there all season long. And there's no knock on the roads. It's just that Portland's in the 4th seed and San Antonio's in the 7th seed. So that's why I gave them 2 instead of them 2.
I wouldn't argue. I love this game.
Yeah.
This is the thing about the Western Conference.
It's tough.
It's limited spots, but it's so much talent. You even can go with Tobias Harris. Look at the Clippers. Nobody had them being what they are in the playoff hunt, playing exceptionally well, losing Blake Griffin, losing DeAndre Jordan, losing all these guys and still balling.
And I have people saying, well, the reason I didn't pick anybody from Utah because the first 3 months of the season, they were at the bottom. But they're in the 6th spot now, and nobody's picked Spider or Gobert.
Well, to your point, it's like when you think of the struggles that Donovan Mitchell had offensively to start the season, but Rudy Gobert is someone that he's hard to leave off the list.
It's the first half of the season award, though.
Now you see why I gave my little speech before it popped up.
I did.
I tried to save all of us because that's how tough it was this year.
I think it's a
Did
different speech.
Did I save us?
You know what you did? You're the politician.
Oh, there you go.
Before I hit y'all with the real news.
Caron, he's got the politician
There you go.
look
There
today.
you go.
That's what we're going to go with you with your East reserves first, Caron.
All right,
You get to explain. Oh, look at this. We agree.
Oh, we're only off on.
So a lot of similarities. Great minds think alike. But look, Kyle Lowry, a lot of people are going to say, listen, why? Because his numbers is down, his production is down, whatever the case. I'm going to tell you what, his production is up. If you look at him facilitating and doing a little bit of everything, but look at the assist number, 9.4 a game, not shooting a high field goal percentage, but still getting his double figures in points. Floor general, I feel like they're excelling because he regressed in trying to score, and now he's taking on the true floor general role in facilitating.
I'm going to take it a step further, Chris. You know what he did? Hey, Kawhi, look. Me and DeMar, we're best friends, man. Look, I'm cool. I'm over that, man. You my new best friend. We need to stay at the top of the East.
And I want you here.
I want you here after this. Stay here. I'm going to stay if you stay. And we cool. We stay at 1 and 2. That keep us together.
Because if you leave, I'm done.
Ah, man, I'm going to have to be traded.
Oh, I get
That's
it. I'm DeMar DeRozan in this situation.
Yeah, DeMar, you going somewhere, man. Yeah,
so
you going
staying.
Yeah, I'll see him in the summertime. But you know, right now, me and you, we just got to fight Giannis. LeBron gone.
Yeah, he out.
LeBron gone.
It's open.
DeMar gone too.
It's open.
Look, we trying to stay here. We got to fight, you know, Giannis. We got to double team him. And, you know, Indiana, they're going to be cool. Embiid, they're going to fight us. But this could be our year, bro.
Man, Simmons can't get a jump shot in the playoffs.
No, it's me and you, bro.
We got a shot.
You got Siakam. CJ going to start making shots for us. You see how Ibaka's back blocking shots, defending.
We deep. We believe.
We've been top of the East most of the season.
Now the boogeyman gone.
Come on, man.
Hey, the only thing I will say is maybe one too many guards on that list.
Hey, until they
because 2009 is the last time
until they add the center position back, then I'll have that conversation.
I'm gonna throw something out there too, because we ain't addressed this. Victor Oladipo, with that position, and I think the commissioner gets to insert the
the replacement.
Don't be surprised if you possibly see Dwayne Wade in that situation.
Ooh, I like
Last
that.
Dance,
I like the last. I'm not
Kobe
mad
Bryant?
at that. I like that a lot.
I feel
Dance?
like the
Come on.
politician
Hey, hold
over
on.
there has some inside
Hey,
But
information.
listen to me. The Miami Heat in the seventh spot with no Dragic. All season long, he got hurt like the first month of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong, Justin, but he got hurt so early. Waiters missed the first 3 months, and they're still in the seventh spot, and nobody even thinking about picking not one guy.
I'm just putting it out there. Keep the party.
I like that.
I like how you're taking shots on this show so far and nailing them, CB. I see it. So when we come back, some more shots going to be taken. 3D having a sit down with the shooter or part of the Splash
Leave
Brothers.
it.
Are we calling them Splash Cousins now? Splash Brothers?
No, Splash Brothers.
Mama named Clay.
You gotta get
I'm going to call him Clay.
What's
Yeah,
your
I'm going to call him
nickname?
Clay.
Backside with the ball, behind the back. Dennis Scott, long range, yeah! Kenny Smith again. What a stroke for Kenny Smith. Throws it across, Miller for three. Oh, he backed it in! He backed it in!
Hey everybody, Matt here with three of the most accomplished shooters in NBA history. 3D, Dennis Scott, Kenny Smith, the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller, and so of course...
This is a shooting show.
No, of course.
I was trying to figure out
I want to talk about shooting. One active player to take a game-winning shot, if you could choose, who is that guy?
Steph Curry or Kevin Durant or LeBron James.
Curry saves it, three, Steph good! Goes to the corner to shoot a three and hits to tie it up! Shot clock is on. James pull up for a three. Rainbow!
Any more?
To take a three to win a game.
I take all three of those. Even LeBron James, in terms of his ability to get it off, he'll get it off comfortably because of his size, strength, and ball handling ability. So he would get it off comfortably. He doesn't shoot with the same accuracy as those other two guys, but he gets a better comfort level at times than those two guys.
For me, active, if we're just trying to get a shot clock's going down, it's Kyrie Irving. His ball handling ability to be able to get to any spot on the floor and get his shot off, to your point, he's going to get his shot off. And he's one of the few point guards, well, there's a lot of point guards in the league, and can shoot the three.
Definitely guys that I probably would have picked, but if I'm going with someone with ice water in their veins, need a shot, I'm going with Dame Lillard. A guy that can create his own shot, or you can put him in a high pick and roll, shoots with depth, can shoot deep, and if you foul him, he's going to make foul shots.
Does the answer change for any of you if I say it's a catch-and-shoot three to win a game?
Klay Thompson.
Yeah. Catch and shoot, I would add Klay to a catch and shoot. Like, it swung back out to him. I would add Klay to that for sure.
You know, it's funny, we were talking, James Harden.
Ooh, yes, to get a bucket, yes.
He could do.
Oh, my goodness, yeah, to get a bucket, yeah.
I mean,
Catch the dribble, off the dribble.
Off the dribble, he's
Off the
great,
dribble,
but
no question about it.
He gets to walk and shoot it.
Yeah.
So he gets to, he gets to do the running man.
Right. I'll make it harder. Let's go back in history. Any player who's ever played to win a game with a 3.
Oh, we're sitting right here.
Oh,
Who are you picking? No, there's a lot of guys.
No, I'm not. You could go last if you're not going to talk about yourself.
I'm gonna go with Larry Legend.
No.
To make a
three.
three. He said to make a 3, right?
To make a 3.
To make a 3 at the end of the game.
Celtics have got 3 seconds. 2. Bird, a runner. It's good.
I'm going with Larry Legend.
I'm going with the guy sitting here only because the moment for Larry is always the moment. For Reggie, he creates more moments, meaning he's looking for an opportunity. I think at times you hope we get down 3. You know, so there's a difference. But Larry's like, no, I'm not even going to let you get up. I'm going to beat you. He's waiting for that moment. And so for me, watching Reggie over the years, I would have to say Reggie would be the guy I would be. Like,
Good looking, Kenny.
No,
Yeah.
but and take it a step further, with Larry, as much as we, love his shooting, he's not going to get open in that situation. Where you, and I'm going to throw Ray Allen into the mix,
yeah.
both of you guys are going to get open because you're probably the best running without the basketball, running off screens and getting open.
I'm
Now,
going to put Larry second, though. I wasn't like,
Kenny, Larry's third. Ray Allen's above him. Well, come on now.
But
Ray
you know
Allen and
what?
Reggie Miller, we need a 3. Larry's not getting open. Him and Ray are getting open to get that 3 off.
Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His 3-pointer. Bang!
There's a guy that I would want to be in this mix because he's the leading three-point shooter in the history of playoffs over certain attempts. You know who that guy is, right?
Kenny the Jets man.
You know.
I was waiting for that.
You're looking at
That leads to my next question. You may have already answered it, but if in a theoretical world where I could play and I had to choose one of the 3 of you to win a game with a 3, where am I going?
We're all going to pick ourselves. That's how confident I mean, in all of our careers that we've all hit game winners, we've all hit buzzer beaters, so we know we can do it. So if you're asking openly, I want to, as much as I love both these guys, I want to take that shot first.
I would honestly say that these guys were better three-point shooters in this regard. That was such a big part of their diet. And for me, it became a part of my diet later on. But I had to learn to be that. It is, like Reggie Miller, we played at UCLA in Pauley Pavilion and in North Carolina. We were like, guard him from here.
Right.
That didn't come into my life until about my 5th year, 4th year in the NBA. It was always part of Dennis Scott's repertoire, a steady part of that diet, the long ball shot. I was catching up with you all the time.
Right.
Now, I just still think I can shoot the ball. But I just know that you guys it was a better diet.
We all have different strengths at different times. Sure. But at the end of a game, to a man, we're all going to say, put the ball in our hands.
Yeah.
Kenny wants those shots.
Yeah, one of the
Kenny
biggest
wants those shots.
one of the
I always
biggest
wanted
moments.
those shots.
Yeah.
We were actually in the biggest moments in Rocket and Orlando basketball history. Hit a 3-pointer to tie the game to send it to overtime in the NBA Finals.
He's been on fire and hits. He's tied the game.
But before that, this dude,
In the regulation,
he comes
right.
back and hits another one.
Back to Scott. 3 and he's tied
Back to back.
Yep.
It was him and I.
You haven't made my job any easier.
Well, hey, how about this? Who are you going to pick? If your life depended on it and your family's life depended on it, and they needed a 3 to get them out. Come on, man.
I will answer the question. I've got bad news for you and my family. I turned it over before I ever got it. You lost the game.
I will tell you this.
It's why I'm sitting here and not there.
If you gave it to any of us, your family lives.
That was great. Now, we
man,
know in
great
the clutch,
answer.
you two aren't turning the ball over. We've heard from you in
not
this
turning.
segment.
Yes.
So, Caron, forget the 3-point shot. Of all the guys you play with, give us 2 that you would go 1 and 2. You would want them to take the last shot at the end of the game, outside of yourself, of course.
All right, so clearly I've played with some of the greatest players ever to play this game of basketball, future Hall of Famers, might I add. So I would have to, one that jumps off the screen at me immediately is, the second best 2-guard ever to play the game of basketball, Kobe Bryant.
Ooh, I'm not mad at that one.
Find a way
Not mad at
to
that
get him the ball, and he will orchestrate. He will operate in a phone booth. For those who don't know what that is, that's the thing that Superman went and changed in. Google it. That's what Kobe would do. He'd dissect you in that space. Another one, Agent Zero.
Yes. Hold on. That was
Listen.
Hibachi.
Now listen.
I wanted to hear the second one.
Hibachi.
All right.
It's the hibachi. I'm not mad at that
Gilbert
either.
Arenas
Yes.
will score that ball. I'm talking about let that thing fly, turn around in the process, game, go that way.
Yes.
Special.
Okay, so in today's game, you need a three-point shot. Who are you going with?
Today's game?
Today.
If I
Right
need
now.
a three-point shot right now.
End of the game.
So at the end of the game, it's probably, how much time I got on the clock? That's
3 seconds.
3 seconds.
3 seconds?
3, 2,
Take it out of half
1.
court.
And 3, 2, 1. And
I'm going to go with Steph Curry.
Hey, he's done that enough.
It's interesting because the
I'm not
past
mad.
2 years in the finals, Steph Curry and company went with Kevin Durant.
Hey, they were smart. They
Very
were smart.
You got a point.
That's
It
why
was
the
smart.
Warriors are who they are, right? When you
Yeah.
have that many options.
Well, my point is, as much as we showed the Klay Thompson thing early, and a lot of us had him as well, but when you know what your skill set is, and you get to the right system, and you're able to move without the basketball, that's why Klay Thompson's name will always be in someone's conversation, because he moves well, he gets to his spot, and that thing is picture perfect every time.
How much time we got on this segment?
Yeah, go ahead. Who you got? 30 more
31
seconds.
seconds. Can we draw up the play real quick?
Yeah, Jordan, what you got?
All right, you take it out real quick on the
take it
side.
out. Take
Get
it
ready
out.
for your moment.
Where am I going?
I'm defense.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
Ready, Chris?
All right.
He double teamed
Oh,
him.
I see.
I'm about to skip it over to you, Chris. What you going to do?
pass.
I'm
Make some
closing
good
out.
shots.
Close it out.
Baby, leave it. You can trust me in the clutch, people.
Oh, the red light came on. Oh, my goodness.
Stay ready. Stay ready.
I get double teamed. That's the first pass. That's
I'm
my
open.
first assist.
Put me
He
in,
lines
coach.
it up. He leaves in one hand.
Leave it.
Oh, I love it. Way to make me look good.
I'm just
Way to
glad the
stay
team
ready.
Oh.
You was ready.
job.
Here we go, fellas.
So if you need a host to take a shot for you, it's Chris Miles. We'll be right back.